welcome to How to Music Tech. This is part 1 in this series. Just a quick introduction as to what the series is going to cover. We'll be going through the manual of the Zoom MS-200D Plus guitar multi-effects distortion pedal, breaking it down into less than 2-minute videos at a time. This should hopefully save you time, as you only need to watch the videos you want to. The MS-200D Plus has 250 patch memories. You can chain up to 2 effects at a time. You have effects from the categories Booster, Overdrive, Distortion, Fuzz, Preamp and Tool. You also get a tuner and the helpful Preselect function. Handy Guitar Lab is also available for iPhone and iPad. Controls overview. You get your display shown at the top. This shows things such as information for patches, parameter values and the menu when navigating various settings. Get your output jack on the side. Connect the MS-200D Plus to another effect or direct to an amp. You get just the mono output. You have your parameter knobs, which are just underneath the display. Use these to adjust parameters, make various settings and navigate the menus. You get your directional buttons located here. Use these to scroll effects and to change patch memories. With some practice you may be able to operate these by foot. You get your input jack on the side. Connect your guitar here or from another effect. Get your on-off indicator light, which is in between the up and down buttons. This indicator light lets you know if the effect is currently on or off. You get your main foot switch located here. Use this to turn effects on and off. On the rear you get a USB port. It's a USB Type-C used to connect to a computer, iPhone or iPad. It also supports USB bus power. You get a DC 9V connector. You can use this to connect the Zoom AD16 power supply. This is not supplied with the unit itself. Underneath the unit you'll find a battery compartment where you can use 2 AA batteries to power the unit. How to check the current firmware. Press the menu button located here to open the menu, and then turn the menu button until you see version on screen. And then press down on the menu button to enter. And this will show the current version for the system, the preset, the boot. To exit, press the add button to return to the last screen. How to restore to default factory settings. Press the menu button located here and then turn the menu button until you see factory reset. Then press down on the menu button. From there you turn the menu knob to select yes or no. When you're sure, press down on the menu button to enter. So we're going to go through and reset this now. You get a processing message, and then when it's completed you'll get a complete message and the whole unit will be restored back to its default factory settings. Navigating the home screen. When you switch the unit on, the home screen will appear, which is this screen here, and effects in the current patch memory are shown. Use the up and down buttons to navigate between patch memories. Use the left and right buttons to navigate between effects within that patch. If you're on the menu screen, which is the screen we're on now, press exit to return to the home screen. And if you're on the library screen, press down on the foot switch to confirm the selected effect and return to the home screen as well. How to access and navigate the library. You can access the library to change an effect or when adding an effect. Use the scroll buttons to select an effect. So we'll change this one and press down on the library knob, which is this one here, and this will open up the library screen. To navigate the library, use the up and down buttons to change between effects in the same category. Use the left and right buttons to navigate to a different category. If you are in the process of changing or adding an effect in the chain, once you have made your choice of effect, press the foot switch to confirm the selection. How to turn a unit on and off. To start with, minimise the volume of your amp. If you are using batteries, open the compartment on the bottom of the unit and insert 2 AA batteries. Then make sure you replace the cover. To turn the unit on and off when using batteries, simply insert your guitar cable into the insert jack. This will turn the unit on. To turn it off, just remove the guitar cable from the insert jack. If you are using a Zoom AD16 adapter to power the unit, it will turn on as soon as the main switch has been turned on. To turn the unit off, just switch the mains off and disconnect the adapter. How to change the effect routing. On the MS-200D+, you can change the routing of the effects. To do so, select the patch you want to adjust using the up and down buttons. Press the menu button to open the menu, which is located here. Then turn the menu button to select effect routing, which is this one here, and then press down on the menu button to enter. Once you're on this screen, turn the menu knob to make your selection. You get a choice of series, which is this one that's currently on, which connects the effect in series. You can choose parallel, so it connects the effect in parallel, or you can have alternate. So the effect that is not shown on the screen is currently switched off. When you've made your choice, you can press down on the enter button and you'll go back to the home screen. How to set the foot switch function. The foot switch of the MS-200D Plus can have 2 different settings. This can be set for individual patches. First of all, navigate to the patch you want to adjust using the up and down buttons. Once on the patch you want to change, press down on the menu button, which is this one here. And then you turn knob number 4, which is the menu knob, until you see foot switch function, which is shown on screen here. And then press the enter button. Once you're on this screen, you can turn the menu knob to make your selection. You get 2 different options. So you can have single effects on and off. So pressing the foot switch turns the effect that is shown on screen on or off. Or you can have all effect on or off. So pressing the foot switch turns all effects in the patch on or off. So if you're stacking 2 distortions in one patch, but you want to switch them both on or off at the same time, this is the setting you want to use. When you've finished, press down on the menu button to enter and go back to the home screen. How to turn effects on and off. To turn an effect on or off, first of all navigate to the patch memory with an effect you wish to turn on or off. To do this, use the up and down buttons to change patches. Once you're on the patch, use the left and right buttons to select the effect you want to turn on or off. By pressing the main foot switch, you will now turn the current effect either on or off. The LED between the up and down foot switches will either be lit up to indicate the effect is on, or will be unlit to indicate the effect is off. If the effect is off, the effect is also faded on the screen. How to change an effect in the chain. To change an effect that is in the same category, first of all use the left and right foot switches to select the effect you want to change. Then press the library knob, which is this one here, and this will open up the library. Then use the up and down foot switches to select another effect that is in the same category. Once you have chosen your effect, press the main foot switch to confirm your selection. To change an effect to an effect in a different category, first of all use the left and right buttons to select the effect you want to change. Then press the library knob, which is this one here. Then use the left and right foot switches to change between effect categories. And then use the up and down foot switches to change between effects within that category. And when you've made your selection, press the main foot switch to confirm. How to adjust effect parameters. Once you have navigated to the effects that you want to make adjustments of, using the up and down buttons and then the left and right buttons to select the effect, turn one of the parameter knobs to start making adjustments. Just like so. Each knob corresponds to the parameter shown directly above it on the screen. So this is for your input, this one's for your gain, this one's for your volume, and this one's for your bass. Just turn one of the knobs to adjust the parameter. If an effect has more than 4 parameters that can be edited, an arrow will show in the bottom left or right of the screen. As you can see, there's an arrow right here. So if you press the right scroll button, you'll get the second page of parameters. So now this parameter, this knob is for the treble, this one for the presence, and this one for the colour. Press the left scroll button to go back to the previous parameter screen. When you're finished making adjustments, just press down on one of the knobs to go back to the home screen. How to add an effect to the chain. Once you have navigated to the patch you want to make adjustments of using the up and down buttons, press the add button, which is located here. You'll get a choice on the screen to either add to the left of the current effect, cancel the add altogether, or add an effect to the right of the current effect. When you've made your choice, press down on the add button and this will open the library. To add an effect to the chain from the library, use the left and right foot switches to change between effect categories, and use the up and down foot switches to select an effect in that category. Once you've chosen your effect, press the main foot switch to add it to the chain. If you try and add an effect that has already got 2 effects in it, a message will appear on the screen. It will say max effects and delete one. This means that the patch is currently at capacity and you would need to delete an effect to add another to the patch. How to delete an effect from the chain. To delete an effect from the chain, first of all navigate to the effect you would like to delete, using the up and down buttons to change patches, and then the left and right buttons to select the effect to be deleted. Press the delete knob, which is located here. You'll get a message shown on the screen to say execute or cancel. We're going to go ahead and execute. Use the delete knob to change your selection if you need to. And then press on the delete knob to confirm your selection. So we're going to press the delete knob to execute, and that effect will be deleted from that chain. How to change the order of effects. To reorder an effect in the chain, first of all navigate to the effect you would like to move. So use the up and down buttons to change patches, and then the left and right buttons to change to the effect you want to move. Press the menu knob, which is located here, and you want to select move effect, which is the first one on the menu, and press down on the menu knob to enter that screen. Once you're on the move effect screen, turn the menu knob to move the effect to the desired location. Now for the MS-200D Plus, you only get 2 in a patch anyway, so it's either going to be to the left of the current effect or right of the current effect. But when you've made your decision, press down on the down button, or you can press the enter button, which is the menu button, and that will confirm moving the effect in that chain. How to change patches. To change patches, you need to use the up and down buttons. The up one is here, the down one is here. Press up to move up through the patches, and press down to move down through the patches. When you're moving through patches, shown on the screen will be the patch number, the patch name, and how many effects are in that chain. So you get the patch number at the top, the patch name in the middle, and then shown at the bottom is how many effects are in that patch. How to activate and use the Preselect function. The Preselect function allows you to navigate to another patch without having to cycle through the sounds of every patch in between. It is ideal for changing to a patch that isn't directly above or below in the patch memories. First of all, you need to turn this on. So you need to press the menu button located here, and then turn the menu knob until you see Preselect. Which is shown on screen here, and then press down on the menu button. Use the menu button to select on to turn it on, and then press the enter button again to execute. And then press the exit to go back to the home screen. Now that we have turned the Preselect function on, you can use it while navigating patch memories. To change patches, start by using either the up or down buttons to navigate to your next patch. The sound will not change and you'll remain on the last selected patch. Once you have chosen your new patch, you'll notice the on and off LED light is blinking. To execute the switch to the new patch, just press the foot switch and you'll jump from your previous patch direct to this patch, just with one press of the foot switch. How to change the name of a patch. Once you're on the patch you wish to change the name of, press the menu button located here, and then turn the knob until you see patch name, which is just there, and then press down on the menu knob to enter the patch name screen. To delete a character, press down on knob number 2. To delete all characters, press and hold down on knob number 2. To move the cursor, you turn knob number 4. To change the current character, turn knob number 3. When you're finished, press down on knob number 1 to confirm the name change. How to save a patch. By default, the autosave is on. If it is off, you have to save changes manually. To do so, press the menu button located here and turn the menu knob until you see Save Patch located here. Press down on knob number 4, the menu knob. You'll get this screen here. If you just want to save it, press down again on the menu knob to enter. You'll get an execute or cancel message. If you want to cancel, use the menu knob to select cancel, but we're going to go ahead and execute. So press down and that will save the changes for that patch. How to copy a patch. To copy a patch to another location, press the menu button. Turn knob number 4, which is the menu knob, until you see copy patch. Press down on the menu knob. You can then turn the menu knob to select a different location. So select one of the empty ones. Press down again to enter. You'll get an execute or cancel message. You can turn the menu knob to select cancel or execute. When you're ready and you've made your selection, press down on the menu knob again to confirm. If the autosave function is off, save patch will appear instead of copy patch. to delete patch memories. Start by navigating to the patch that you wish to delete. Using the up and down buttons, press down on the menu knob, and then turn the menu knob until you see Erase Patch, shown on screen here. Press down on the menu knob to go to the next screen. You'll get an execute or cancel option. We're going to go ahead and execute. Press down on knob number 4 to confirm your selection. Once you've done that, the deleted patches will show as empty. How to create a patch memory. To create a new patch, first of all press the menu knob to open the menu, and then turn it until you see New Patch, located here. Press down on the menu knob. This opens a screen to select the new patch destination. So we're going to go through and select patch 201 because it's the first empty patch. Press down on the menu knob, and once you've chosen your location, once you have chosen the location, the Select Effects screen should appear, as it is on here. Press the Library knob, located here, to open up the library to start adding an effect. If there are no empty patches, New Patch will not be shown in the menu screen. How to restore a patch to its original state. On the patch you want to restore, press the menu knob, located here, and then turn the menu knob until you see Revert Patch, located here, and then press down on the menu knob. Once you're on this screen, you then have the option to revert back to the previous state or factory default. Previous restores the patch to the state it was in immediately after selection. So if you made any changes whilst you're on the patch that you don't like, or have previously edited the patch, use this, or you can revert it back to factory, and this restores the patch back to its original factory settings. Turn the menu knob to make your selection. Press down on the menu knob to execute. So we'll go to factory, press down. If you wanted to cancel, select cancel instead, or if you did want to go back to the previous state, select previous. But we'll go ahead and do factory and press down on the menu knob to enter. How to activate and use the tuner. To open the tuner, press and hold the foot switch. This will not work if the current effect being used has a special function that requires the foot switch to be pressed down. You'll need to select a different effect to enter the tuner. To close the tuner, just press the foot switch again. Play the open string of the string you wish to tune. The nearest note will be displayed on the screen. When the pitch is correct, the arrows on either side will be displayed and the backlight will turn green. How to set the tuner output method. Open the tuner by pressing and holding the foot switch. Once on this screen, turn knob number 1 to select between bypass or mute. Bypass, the guitar sound is output with the effects bypassed, or mute, and no sound is output at all. How to adjust the standard pitch of the tuner. Open the tuner by pressing and holding the foot switch. Once on the tuner screen, turn knob number 2 to adjust the standard pitch. This one here. Can be set anywhere between 430 and 450 Hz for middle A. How to set the tuner type. Open the tuner by pressing and holding the foot switch. Once on the tuner screen, turn knob number 3 to select the tuner type. Chromatic shows the string being tuned to the nearest semitone. If you select another tuner type, the result will result in a tuner showing the nearest string number to the string being tuned. So if you went for something like open D or open A or guitar itself, the 6 will show for the low E string, 5 will show for the A string, 4 will be the D string, 3 for the G string, 2 for the B string, and 1 for the high E string. How to use flat tunings. Open the tuner by pressing and holding the foot switch. Once you're on the tuner screen, ensure that you have a tuner type other than chromatic selected. If you have chromatic selected, you can't use flat tunings. And then turn knob number 4 to select how many semitones flat you would like to tune your guitar. So you can select up to 3 semitones. So just tuning it normally now, we'll tune to 3 semitones flat, or you can go back to 0 semitones flat. How to adjust the overall output volume. Press the menu button located here, and then turn the menu button until you see output volume. Press down on the menu button. From there you can use the menu button to select the output volume. It can be set anywhere up to 120. When you've made your selection, press down on the menu button again to enter, and then press the exit button to go back to the home screen. How to set the auto save function. Press down on the menu button located here, and then turn the menu button until you see auto save. Press down on the menu button. From there you'll get an on and off option. So by default it is on. When you've made your selection, press down on the menu button again to enter, and then press down on the add button to exit the menu to go back to the home screen. How to set the sound on the library screen. Press the menu button to open the menu, and turn the menu button until you see library sound. Press down on the menu button to enter. From there you can select either single effect sound, which allows you to check the sound of just the selected effect in the library, or you can have patch memory sound. It allows you to check the sound of the entire patch when changing an effect in the library. Once you've made your decision, press down on the menu button to enter, and then press down on the add button to exit back to the home screen. How to set the type of batteries being used. Press the menu button to open the menu, and then turn the menu button until you see battery type, and press down on the menu button to enter. From there you get a choice between alkaline, nickel metal hydride, or lithium. When you've made your selection for the batteries that you're using, press the enter button, and then press the add button to exit back to the home screen. How to adjust the backlight brightness. Press down on the menu button located here, and then turn the menu button until you see backlight. Press down on the menu button to enter. And from there you get a choice of normal or bright. Normal is regular brightness, and bright makes the backlight brighter. Once you've made your selection, press down on the menu button, and then press down on the add button to exit back to the home screen. How to adjust the display contrast. Press the menu button located here to open the menu, and then turn the menu knob until you see contrast. Press down on the menu knob, and from there you can turn the menu knob to select your contrast of the display, whichever best suits you. When you've made your selection, press down on the menu knob to enter, and then press down on the add button to exit back to the home screen. How to set the eco mode. Press the menu button located here, and then turn the menu button until you see eco mode. Press down on the menu button to enter. From there you get the option to turn this either on or off. Turn the menu knob to make your selection. If it's on, it means that the unit will power down if unused for 10 hours. And if it's off, it means that the eco mode is completely disabled. When you've made your selection, press down on the menu knob to enter, and then press down on the add knob to exit back to the home screen. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. I really hope you found it helpful. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe for more tutorials on this unit and others to come. If you would really like to help the channel, please consider becoming a member. Thanks again for watching.